Hello, in our Parashat Vayakhel, we read about the great spirit of Am Yisrael giving to the Mishkan, just volunteering and adding and bringing whatever they can. Right? This sounds a little bit familiar to us from the beginning of the war and also until now, where people are just giving and helping and volunteering in order to help Am Yisrael. So then Am Yisrael was just there, focused on this aim, on this goal to build a Mishkan, and everyone contributed whatever they could. And suddenly the wise people come, the people that were in charge of constructing the Mishkan, they come to Moshe and they tell him, Am Yisrael are bringing too much. They've brought enough and they're called to stop. But again, it says in the Pasuk, I use two different words, enough and too much. Hamelacha hayta dayam vehoter. Was there enough or was there too much? Which is it? The Sfat Emet explains that we're not talking only about quantity, but we're talking about quality, not about what had been given, but about how it was given. What was the people's mindset when they donated whatever they donated? Did it come from a pure place, from this idea where they have this aim and it's so important and they want to give whatever they can for this purpose? Or was it there for other reasons? Some people, maybe the reason was they want to feel ownership over the Mishkan. They want to come with their children and say, you see this menorah? I'm the one who donated most of the gold for this menorah. Or someone else maybe continued giving because their neighbor was still giving, and they said, it can't be that my neighbor is still donating and I'm not donating, so I'll continue to donate. It became maybe this kind of race between neighbors, between friends. It could be from 100 different reasons where suddenly the wrong reasons are there pushing people and motivating them in order to give. And the Mishkan, says the Sfat Emet, had to be built in a pure way. The Mishkan, the place where in its merit Hashem dwells within Am Yisrael, has to be a place where everything was there completely pure, without any personal agendas, reasons. There was no interest there for anyone. The only point was to give to the Mishkan in order to come together with Am Yisrael and create this place where V'shachanti betocham. And when they felt that it was passing this level and was going a little bit to the place where Am Yisrael were starting to give for maybe not completely pure reasons, they were told to stop. Enough. We want the Mishkan to be completely pure. And that's Dayam. That was the pure part. Vehoter was the parts that were given for the wrong reasons, and that was not used, at least according to the Sfat Emet. And I think we can learn from that to ourselves. It's so important that people are willing to give so much for Am Yisrael and for Eretz Yisrael and for the safety of Medinat Yisrael, and are willing to give and contribute in so many different ways, and people are willing to risk their lives for this. And it's really important, and it brings Am Yisrael together. But when people start feeling ownership because of it, when people start giving for, it becomes a race. Who has been giving more? And who does this state belong to because of this? And suddenly we have this feeling that maybe it becomes like a race between different people and different sectors. So then we have a problem, because then what happens is that instead of giving for Am Yisrael, for Medinat Yisrael, it becomes a personal issue. I'll give as much as I can in order for my own personal benefit. And that, instead of bringing to achdut, as it was in the beginning of the giving, can lead, chas v'shalom, to the opposite. So Be'ezrat Hashem, that Am Yisrael will continue to give from the pure reasons for Medinat Yisrael. Shabbat Shalom.